What's up, guys? Taking here, and I apologize for the hair and everything. I just took a shower, but I wanted to recap my trip for you guys. So, my trip this weekend, I went up to Ruston, to Louisiana Tech, where I'll be going to college. I had a fun time. It was pretty much the same as all the other times I've gone up there. I went up there last year this time, because of Legacy Day, which is a day where alumni's kids come and visit the campus. So I did that last year. Um, that's the whole reason we came this year. We actually didn't really pay for any meals this weekend, which was pretty cool because we got breakfast at the hotel, of course, and then we got cards for Legacy Day for lunch. So we got Chick-fil-A in the food court, and that was cool. And then stuff I'll get into in a bit. So the Friday night, I actually drove halfway there, or like from the halfway point up to Ruston. Um, and it was like a 4 hour drive, but it really didn't feel like 4 hours. Of course, at first I was a little bit stressed because my dad made me drive starting in Lafayette, which is like a pretty decent big sized town. So I was stressed out with all the cars and stuff, and people driving crazily, as people normally do. But yeah, so that was fun. Then that night, one of the other reasons we went up there, my dad is on this alumni um, board of directors or something like that. I don't know what it is. I don't. But they were having a meeting at this restaurant. So me and my dad went. Unfortunately, he didn't recognize anybody at the table, so we went to sit by ourselves. He was like, "Is there anything to do with the alumni board here?" And Rachel's like, "Yeah, right there." And he was like, "I don't recognize anybody. Let's go sit by ourselves." But the food was great. It was very fast coming out, and it was pretty good. I got a burger, um, bacon, barbecue sauce. Um, it was 10 out of 10. Hopefully, maybe I'll do a food review one day on it, but I don't know. Anyway, so we go back to the hotel, and Friday night spent basically, um, and then Saturday, wake up, eat breakfast, and then we go. My dad had a meet, or actually, we get the cards for Legacy Day. We also got a sign that I get to hang up the front of my house, so that's cool. So people will know I'll be going to Louisiana Tech, because everyone has to know where I'm going to college. I'm joking, that was sarcasm. Um, but yeah, so we got that. We walked around campus for a bit until my dad's meeting, and then I sat in the car like a nerd and played Critical Ops. Yeah, I'm a very lonely child. But even though I have siblings, it's weird. Um, but meeting passed. Then we went to the auditorium where another Legacy Day thing, where they honored the alumni board that really kind of put together the whole Legacy Day. And then the band came out. Um, Mr. Rodkin, the director, we had talked to him before the thing started, and he was like, he talked about my dad. He was like, when I first came here, there was a trumpet player that got to interview me because it's a whole long story. The band wanted to say on who the director was going to be, and my dad was in the band. It was going in his second year, and so they got to interview him. Um, and that's a cool story. So he, introduced my dad, and then he was like, and his son's gonna be in the band next year. And then after the thing, we went eat lunch, and we went stop by the book trailer because the bookstore had a fire in it earlier in the week. So we went stop by the book trailer, and one of the parents that was in the Legacy Day thing, he was like, "Oh, you're the band guy," and I was like, "Yeah, sure." Um, so yeah, later that night we had there was another alumni board thing. This time at the president's house. For the university, the president for the university, he had a little get together. There was some food there. If you ever go to a restaurant and there's jambalaya grits, have that shit. Eat that. It was good. Then we went to the basketball game, had some more food there. And then Saturday night, yeah, that's pretty much it. Louisiana Tech won. It was a good game. They beat Marshall with the comeback. Speaking of comebacks, and then Sunday, we drove back, and here I am right now. So anyway, that was basically my weekend. I probably forgot some other stuff. Oh yeah, after the Legacy Day thing, we went to the band room, got all my scholarship stuff sorted, how much money I'm gonna be getting per quarter, and it's good. It's good. So yeah, guys. Anyway, I might talk about the Super Bowl tomorrow. It was a very good game. I watched it. I'm actually pretty tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. But anyway, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.